If you're over 60 and constantly feel a burning sensation in your joints, stiffness in your knees, or swelling in your legs, and no matter what you've tried, the discomfort just won't go away. You might be wondering, why is that? Hello, I am Dr. Michael Smith, and welcome to Senior Wellness. For over 30 years, I have seen countless patients walk into my office describing these exact feelings, believing they are an inevitable part of aging. But I am here to tell you the truth. The real cause for millions of seniors is collagen breakdown. Research shows that after the age of 30, your body's collagen production declines by 1% every single year. This means by the time you reach 65, a significant portion has vanished. The crucial information that 99% of seniors are never told, however, is this: your body has the ability to rebuild this collagen. It can be supported by specific fruits, with some effects noticeable in as little as 12 hours. In this video, I will reveal the 8 most potent collagen-rich fruits that can help you rebuild your strength, restore mobility, and reduce that swelling. And you will want to stay with me until the very end, because the #1 fruit on our list has been shown in clinical studies to increase skin collagen density by 24% and reduce knee discomfort in seniors by over 42%. Before we dive in, if you are looking for credible science-backed health advice to help you thrive, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and press the bell. And please tell me in the comments, what is your most frustrating daily ache or pain? I read and respond to as many as I can. Now let's begin with our first fruit, a delicious and powerful protector of the collagen you already have. 1. The collagen protector strawberries. Let us start with a fruit that is both delicious and incredibly powerful: the strawberry. While many people enjoy them for their taste, they are one of the most underappreciated fruits when it comes to joint health and the structural integrity of your connective tissues. I remember a patient of mine, Helen, a retired schoolteacher from North Carolina in her late 60s. She loved gardening, but told me her knees had become so stiff and swollen that she could barely spend 10 minutes tending to her flowers. She described a deep, burning ache that lingered for hours afterward. The issue was not just pain. It was the inflammation that was actively breaking down the collagen in her knee joints. Here is the medical reasoning. Strawberries are unique because they contain a high concentration of antioxidants and a compound called ellagic acid. More importantly, they work to inhibit specific enzymes in your body known as collagenases. When your joints become inflamed, your body releases these collagenase enzymes. Their job is to break down old or damaged tissue, but in a state of chronic inflammation, they become overactive and start destroying healthy collagen, weakening the very cartilage and ligaments that support your joints. Strawberries act as a natural brake on this process. By blocking these destructive enzymes, they give your body a chance to heal and rebuild, rather than constantly being in a state of defense. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that individuals with knee osteoarthritis who consumed strawberries daily experienced a 37% decrease in inflammatory biomarkers and a demonstrable improvement in joint pain in just a few weeks. This is not just about feeling better. It is about reducing the underlying biological process that causes the damage. For Helen, I recommended a simple change. Every morning she was to have 1 cup of fresh organic strawberries. She could eat them plain or add them to her oatmeal. Within a month, she reported that the post-gardening swelling had significantly decreased and the burning sensation was far less intense. She was rebuilding her body's defenses 1 strawberry at a time. To get the most benefit, always choose fresh strawberries. Processed items like jams or canned fillings are often loaded with sugar, which actually promotes inflammation and negates the benefits. If your legs feel heavy and swollen at the end of the day, or your knees ache after activity, strawberries may be your simplest and most effective first step. 2. The vitamin C, powerhouse guava. Next, we move to a tropical fruit that is often ignored in American diets, but is arguably one of the most potent collagen-boosting fruits on the planet: guava. If you are serious about rebuilding the tissues in your legs and joints, guava should be on your radar. The primary reason for its effectiveness is its astonishingly high vitamin C content. A single guava can contain up to 4 times the vitamin C of an orange, providing well over 200 milligrams, which is more than double the recommended daily allowance for adults. Vitamin C is not just a nutrient, it is an essential cofactor in the synthesis of collagen. Without sufficient vitamin C, your body simply cannot complete the chemical process that turns amino acids into strong, stable collagen fibers. Think of it as the fuel for your body's repair factory. But guava's benefits do not stop there. It is also packed with antioxidants like lycopene and polyphenols. These compounds serve a different but equally important function. They protect your existing collagen from being broken down by oxidative stress. So while the vitamin C is helping you build new collagen, the antioxidants are protecting the collagen you already have. This two-pronged approach is what makes guava so effective. I had a patient named David, a retired salesman in his early 70s who loved to travel with his wife. He told me that after a day of walking through a museum or an airport, his ankles would swell and his lower back would feel intensely stiff. He felt his body was becoming less resilient. I explained the role of guava to him. A study in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that adults who ate guava daily for 6 weeks had a measurable reduction in joint inflammation and a significant improvement in skin elasticity, which is a direct indicator of collagen density in the connective tissues. For David, finding fresh guava was sometimes a challenge, but he started incorporating guava juice, making sure it was 100% pure with no added sugar. When he could find the fresh fruit, he would slice it up and eat it like an apple skin and all, as the skin contains additional fiber and antioxidants. He reported that on the days he included guava in his routine, he felt less swelling in his ankles and a greater sense of flexibility in his legs. He was preserving and repairing the internal framework that kept his joints stable. 3. The brain and body protector blueberries. Many of us have heard that blueberries are excellent for brain health, and they are. But their benefits extend powerfully to the connective tissues throughout your body, especially in your legs and joints. The magic of blueberries lies in their rich, dark color. That color comes from a class of flavonoids called anthocyanins. These compounds are more than just antioxidants. They play an active role in preserving and restoring the collagen matrix that holds your joints together. As we age, our cartilage, tendons, and ligaments are subject to micro-tears from daily activity. This damage triggers an inflammatory response leading to stiffness and swelling, particularly in weight-bearing joints like the knees and hips. The anthocyanins in blueberries help to soothe this inflammation at a cellular level, signaling to your body that it can switch from a state of alarm to a state of repair. A study from the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that older adults who consumed blueberries regularly for just 14 days experienced a 38% increase in joint mobility and a noticeable decrease in lower body swelling. Furthermore, another clinical trial from the University of Maine demonstrated that regular blueberry consumption improved blood flow to connective tissues. This is crucial as it helps deliver more oxygen and collagen-building nutrients directly to your knees, calves, and ankles. A patient of mine, Charles, an avid golfer in his late 60s, was worried because he was losing stability in his swing. He felt a weakness in his hips and knees that he had never experienced before. I suggested he make a habit of eating a handful of wild blueberries every morning, Wild blueberries, if you can find them, have nearly double the antioxidant capacity of their cultivated counterparts. He would mix them into his morning porridge. After about a month, he told me he felt more grounded. The instability in his hips had lessened, and he felt more confident in his movements on the golf course. He was providing his joints with the specific antioxidant defense they needed to rebuild and stay strong. Avoid blueberry-flavored yogurts or packaged goods with added sugars, as they will not provide the same benefits. A consistent daily intake of real blueberries can quiet the inflammation and give your joints the support they need to move freely again. 4. The anti-inflammatory specialist pineapple. Let us now turn to another tropical fruit, one that works in a very specific way to combat swelling and support collagen production. Pineapple is more than just a sweet and juicy treat. It is a tropical powerhouse for joint health. What makes pineapple particularly beneficial for legs and joints is a unique enzyme called bromelain. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme, which means it helps break down proteins. But its most celebrated function is as a natural anti-inflammatory agent. It works by targeting areas of swelling, especially around the knees, ankles, and hips, and helping to reduce the fluid buildup and pressure that cause stiffness and pain. When inflammation is high, it slows down your body's ability to produce new collagen. The swelling itself puts physical stress on your joints further, contributing to discomfort. By reducing that inflammation, pineapple creates a better environment for your body to carry out its natural healing processes. A study published in the journal Clinical Rheumatology reported that patients with knee osteoarthritis who took a daily bromelain supplement experienced a 41% reduction in joint pain and swelling within 30 days. Even more interestingly, a separate German study found that bromelain supplementation improved knee function just as effectively as common NSAID painkillers, but without the potential for negative side effects on the stomach and kidneys. A patient of mine, a former construction worker named Bill, suffered from chronic ankle swelling. His ankles would be visibly puffy by the end of each day, a result of years of standing on hard surfaces. I suggested he try adding fresh pineapple to his diet. I advised him to eat a few chunks in the morning when his digestive enzymes were most active to help speed up joint healing. To get the most benefit, it is crucial to use fresh, ripe pineapple. Avoid canned versions packed in sugary syrup or frozen chunks coated in sugar, as the sugar will counteract the anti-inflammatory effects. Bill started blending fresh pineapple into a morning smoothie. He said that after a couple of weeks, he noticed his socks were not as tight around his ankles in the evening. The pineapple was helping to reduce the inflammation, allowing his collagen the space and peace it needed to begin its repair work. If your knees swell after standing or your legs feel tight and heavy, pineapple can be an excellent addition to your diet. 5. The foundational starter kiwi. Even though it is small, the humble kiwi is a giant when it comes to supporting your body's collagen production. It may not be the most potent fruit on our list, but it provides the essential starting block for the entire repair process. The power of the kiwi lies in its dense concentration of vitamin C. A single medium-sized kiwi contains over 70 milligrams of vitamin C, which is often more than enough to meet your daily requirement. As we have discussed, vitamin C is absolutely essential for collagen formation. Your body cannot create new collagen without it. It acts as the key that turns on the enzymes responsible for converting the amino acids proline and lysine into the final collagen structures that make up your cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. When your vitamin C levels are low, this entire production line slows down. Your tissues become weaker, and your recovery from daily wear and tear becomes sluggish. A clinical trial from the University of Otago in New Zealand found that individuals who ate 2 kiwis a day experienced less stiffness and improved range of motion in their joints. Within just 1 week, their plasma vitamin C levels had increased by an impressive 31%. A patient named Margaret, a woman in her 70s who was experiencing slow recovery from minor knee strain, found this to be true. Walking would leave her knees feeling achy for days. I suggested she start her day with a fresh kiwi. To maximize the nutritional value, I recommended she eat it with the skin on, as the skin contains most of the fiber and antioxidants. She would wash it well and slice it into her yogurt. She found that this simple addition seemed to speed up her recovery. The lingering ache after a walk would dissipate more quickly. The kiwi was providing the fundamental spark her body needed to initiate collagen regeneration from the inside out. For anyone experiencing knee pain, slow joint recovery, or swelling that worsens after walking, the kiwi is a simple and effective way to start the repair process. 6. The collagen protector blackberries. Despite their small size, blackberries offer one of an incredible combination of compounds for both rebuilding collagen and protecting the collagen you already have. What makes blackberries so interesting is their high concentration of anthocyanins, the dark purple pigments we also find in blueberries. These compounds have been shown to function as powerful antioxidants, but they also do something more. They inhibit the enzymes that break down connective tissue in aging joints. As inflammation increases, these destructive enzymes accelerate the deterioration of the collagen lining in your knees, hips, or ankles, which leads to even more swelling and stiffness. It becomes a vicious cycle. Blackberries help to break that cycle. A study published in the journal Nutrients showed that daily consumption of blackberries reduced inflammatory markers associated with joint degeneration and cartilage damage by 25% in older adults. Another study from Oregon State University found that a diet rich in anthocyanins help to maintain collagen density in aging tissues. Blackberries also improve the health of your capillaries, the smallest blood vessels in your body. This enhanced blood flow allows nutrients to reach your joints more effectively, which is especially important in the legs where circulation can diminish with age. A patient of mine with persistent ankle pain found that adding fresh blackberries to his morning routine helped to reduce the chronic low-grade swelling he had been experiencing for years. To get the full benefit, eat them fresh. Stir them into plain yogurt or add them to a smoothie with spinach and chia seeds. Eating blackberries in the morning can help reduce the inflammation that accumulates overnight and provide your joints with the antioxidant defense they need. 7. The digestive enhancer. Papayas are one of the most underappreciated fruits when it comes to natural collagen repair and joint health. Most people eat papaya for its digestive benefits, but what is happening behind the scenes is even more remarkable for your joints. Papayas are rich in an enzyme called papain. Similar to bromelain in pineapple, papain is a proteolytic enzyme that helps break down long protein chains into smaller, more usable amino acids. These amino acids are the very building blocks your body needs to construct new collagen fibers. As our natural collagen levels decline, the linings of our joints can begin to dry out, leading to friction stiffness and swelling. Papaya helps to reverse this process by providing your body with both the raw materials and the tools it needs to build new collagen, particularly in connective tissues like tendons and ligaments. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that individuals with chronic knee stiffness who ate papaya regularly experienced reduced discomfort and increased joint flexibility within just 2 weeks. Researchers believe this is due to the combined effect of the papain, the high vitamin C content, and the anti-inflammatory flavonoids found in the fruit's flesh and seeds. To get the maximum benefit, eat papaya when it is ripe, when the orange flesh is soft to the touch. This is when the enzymes are most active and ready for absorption. You can simply scoop it out with a spoon and eat it plain, or add a squeeze of lime for an extra boost of vitamin C. Some nutritionists even recommend blending a small amount of the seeds into smoothies as they contain additional anti-inflammatory compounds. Consuming ripe papaya in the morning or after a walk can help soothe inflammation, promote collagen growth where your joints need it most, and improve flexibility in your legs. 8. The ultimate rebuilder. Amla Indian gooseberry. We have now arrived at the #1 fruit on our list. It is the most effective fruit for rebuilding collagen and reducing swelling in the legs and joints, yet 99% of people have never even tried it. This is amla, also known as the Indian gooseberry. This small green berry is one of the most potent natural sources of vitamin C on the entire planet. However, what makes the vitamin C in amla so unique is that it is naturally bonded with powerful plant polyphenols. This molecular structure makes it far more stable and bioavailable than the vitamin C found in citrus fruits. This means that a single modest serving delivers a stronger, longer-lasting burst of collagen-building power to your body. But amla does more than just help you build new collagen. It actively prevents your existing collagen from breaking down. It inhibits the enzymes that degrade collagen during inflammation, and it stimulates the growth of fibroblasts. Fibroblasts are the master cells in your skin tendons and joints that are responsible for producing new collagen strands. The clinical research on amla is remarkable. A study published in Clinical Interventions in Aging found that individuals who took amla extract daily for 12 weeks experienced an incredible 42% reduction in knee pain and swelling. Even more impressively, a skin biopsy from the participants revealed a 24% increase in collagen density and flexibility. This proves that amla is not just relieving symptoms, it is helping to rebuild the physical structure of your tissues. Another Indian study found that regular consumption of amla significantly increased the leg mobility and muscle strength of older adults with arthritis. For maximum benefits, amla is best consumed as a powder or a juice, as it can be quite sour when eaten fresh. A teaspoon of amla powder mixed with warm water, lemon, and honey can work wonders when consumed first thing in the morning. It gets to work immediately. Many people report reduced morning stiffness, less swelling in their knees and ankles, and a smoother sensation when walking or standing up after just a few days of use. Amla is the fruit that works the deepest and the fastest to both protect and restore your collagen. The stiffness, puffiness, and weakness you may be feeling are warning signs. Ignoring the breakdown of your collagen will only allow the problem to worsen. But now you have the knowledge to act. We have just covered 8 powerful fruits that do more than just reduce swelling. They help your body rebuild the fundamental framework that keeps your legs and joints strong, flexible, and pain-free. This is not theory. This is science. If you begin incorporating just 2 or 3 of these fruits into your diet every day, you can begin to feel a difference within days. Tell me in the comments which fruit you plan to try first. I read every comment, and I am here to support you. If this video was helpful, please share it with someone you care about. You could save them from years of unnecessary discomfort. And please remember to subscribe, because your health journey is just getting started. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.